Hi all, my name is Pauline Briscoe and I'm a celebrity makeup artist. As you all know, we're living in a crazy time right now. So I thought, why not do makeup tutorials that you guys can practice and perfect whilst in lockdown? So let's start with video conferencing makeup. As you all know, there's platforms like Zoom and House Party that are really big right now. A lot of people are working from home and they still need to have meetings with their bosses, clients. A lot of people are still interviewing, so they still need to look good on camera. So I thought, let's do a nice, natural, everyday video conference call style makeup. So I'm going to use Skin Doctor moisturizer. This instant facelift is absolutely amazing. I'm not lying here. I love this stuff. It instantly brightens and hydrates your face. So first off, I like to pop a little bit onto my fingers, maybe a little bit more. And then I just concentrate on the T-zone first of all, and literally just put the moisturizer all over my face. See, I can feel it just hydrating my face already. Now this moisturizer is really light and fresh. I don't like heavy moisturizers for the day. I normally reserve that for the night time before I'm going to bed. NYX's Total Control foundation. How cute is this bottle? I don't like heavy foundations for the daytime. I normally reserve that for the evening if I'm going out to a party or to a meeting or to an event. But this NYX Total Control foundation is amazing. Now, the way I like to apply my foundation is not by the traditional way anymore with the regular foundation brush. I find foundation brushes leave streaks on the face and then you would have to go over it with like a blending sponge. I like kabuki brushes now. You've probably seen them around because they're very popular. So this is a kabuki brush. It's like a flat-headed brush. It's got like, can you see? It's like got a little knobbly bit there. So it's quite flat-headed and the colour just goes on and it makes your skin look retouched. So you only need a little bit and then you just swirl it into your skin. And the foundation literally picks up onto the brush and then goes onto the skin perfectly. Can you see? It's like retouched already. This magic wand is fantastic because it has like a swivel up end and then parts of the concealer just pops through the sponge and you can go straight onto your face with this one because it just literally does the right amount of consistency for you to start off with. And then to blend it in, I use my blending sponge. So I'm not going too light with this concealer because I want it to be quite natural, the whole look. So I don't want it to be too light under the eyes. Normally, if I'm doing an evening look or a contoured look, I would go about 2 to 3 shades lighter than my foundation colour. But this time I'm actually keeping it a very similar colour to my actual foundation. I will do a tutorial on contouring because I know so many people keep requesting that from me. So I will do a tutorial on contouring, I promise you. So I like to use my favourite ever, everyone knows me, whoever knows me, they know that I love Laura Mercier loose setting powder. And then I'm just literally going to dab a little bit, as I said, onto the T-zone underneath the eyes, on my chin and my nose. My nose always gets shiny. And then you just buff the powder through. Now, my go-to eyebrow shadow is by a company called High Definition. I just love their brow collection. So they range from light through to dark. Now, I normally use these two colours to fill in my brows. One's a brown and one's a black. I do not like pure black brows, even if my hair's black. Pure black brows is a big no-no. You don't want to be seeing someone's brows when they come into a room. You want to see their whole face. So let's just fill the brow in as much as we can with the eyebrow shadow. Okay, so now that's done. As you can see, still got that little slight gap. So what I do is I go to an eyebrow pencil. Now I'm using Eyebrow Queen's eyebrow pencil. So let me tell you about Neelam Holmes. This woman, well, number one, she's really lovely. And number two, she really knows what she's doing when it comes to brows. And she is the eyebrow queen. Check her out and you know what I'm talking about. So I'm literally just filling in the gaps that the eyebrow shadow couldn't do. And then I'm going to use the other end just to brush the colour through. Now, guess who showed me this great tip to make your eyebrows look like they've been threaded without actually getting them threaded? Kelly Rowland, my good friend Kelly Rowland. What I first like to do is get like a flat brush. So this is a flat brush, like a little small flat brush, looks like that. And then I like to pop a little bit of concealer underneath my brow bone. So I'm actually going to use High Definition again. They have a lovely trio of concealers, and I'm going to dip into the medium dark one. So they have a range going from light, medium, medium dark, and dark, and I'm going to go to the medium dark. And then all I do is go from the inner corner of the brow and then work the colour in a thin line across and outwards to the end of the brow, like that. So it looks a bit mad at the beginning, and then all you do is need to just brush it downwards. See, so what this does is literally gives your brow a really sharp, defined finish. Just like that. And then get a blending brush, like a small little blending brush, and then literally just brush the excess concealer away, just buff it away a little bit. It just gives your brows a really nice shape. You see there? Okay, so can you see? It just gives it a really nice shape. So my eyebrows have finally been done. I like to set my brow with Brow Fix. Now I'm currently using, again, the lovely Eyebrow Queen's range. Her Brow Fix is just amazing. I just love it. Again, it comes in like a little serum style bottle, similar to my next one actually, funny enough. So you just twist the end off, pop a little bit of the serum, that's the serum there, pop a little bit on the back of your hand, get a brush, it actually comes with a brush anyway, so you don't need to go out and buy a separate one, and then just brush the serum through the brow in upwards strokes, and then that will dry, and it will dry the brows into place and it won't move all day. So I'm actually going to use Urban Decay's Born to Run palette. Now their palette, well, all of their palettes are amazing, but this palette I just love in particular. They have some nice browns in here. So I'm going to go for Good As Gone. Just concentrate the colour in the socket only of my lid. And then I can straighten my head up now. And then I'm just going to move the brush from back to front, back to front. And then the outer edge, I'm going to pop a little bit more colour. I'm just going to join up where it hits the end of my lash line. So I'm literally going to join up like a V shape. So can you see? So I've literally done that, like that. And then I'm going to get a blending brush and then just blend the colour so it looks really soft. The more you blend, the better your makeup looks. So I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler and then I'm going to just tilt my head back. And you just need to go in a little bit, probably like a quarter of the way, and then you squeeze and hold down really tight for about 5 seconds and then release. So see, it lifts my eyelashes straight away, and then do the other side. Okay, so as soon as you've curled the lashes, pop that mascara on straight away. That way it helps to keep the lashes in place. It helps to keep the curl upwards movement. Don't leave it too long before you put the mascara on. I'm actually going to use Maybelline's Very Black Great Lash Mascara. So as I'm wiggling the wand around, I like to focus more of the mascara onto the outer end of the lash. That way it brings my eyes up and outwards and it gives it like a nice cat-like effect. My favourite thing ever, and my friend Sarah Jane Crawford, TV presenter, likes to laugh at me. I always like to do bottom lash mascara. Some people don't do it. I love it. I like my eyes to really pop, look quite dolly-like. So it's one of my favourite things to do. So if you're one of my clients, if you're sitting in my chair, I will always do your bottom lash. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on. Now you have to do the opposite way. So you have to tilt your chin downwards for this, because obviously if you do that way, you're going to end up hitting around your cheek area. So I'm going to literally wiggle it from root to tip like that and brush downwards and across as much as I can. There you go. See? Can you see the difference between this eye now and that? So this one looks bright and awake and that one just looks average. So MAC's Feline pencil. I just like to go on the waterline for this because we're going to keep the look quite clean, quite natural. Don't have to go too heavy or too smoky. So literally, again, tilt your chin downwards, and then I start from the outer corner, and then literally just work the eyeliner across in a quick sweep like that. Just a little bit more then on this side. There you go. That looks really fresh. My favourite blusher ever is MAC's Raisin. I can't even say this properly. Raizin. Anyway, Raisin. I just love it. I've been using this colour for, listen, I don't even know how long. But, you know, when you find the colour that you love, why fix it if it's not broken? Anyway, so I'm going to use this colour. So it's like a lovely plummy brown shade. One of my favourites. So I'm just going to put a little bit onto my brush. And I'm going to smile, because if you smile, it makes you look youthful. So you just smile and then gather the blusher and pop it onto the apples of your cheeks. So this nice fat fleshy bit is the apples of your cheeks. So I'm just going to swirl a little bit. Right, Pauline, don't go crazy with this. Okay, that's enough on that side. Let's go to the other side, like that. Gosh, I really want to go more, but no, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Okay, I think that's good enough. Stop. Okay, so my blush is all done, lovely jubbly. Then I'm going to finish off the look with nice, soft, juicy lips. This lovely lip balm I'm using is called By Terry. It's not cheap, but you know what? It does the job. It's beautiful. It smells gorgeous. My friend actually bought me this because I'm not sure if I can actually afford this myself. This is a treat, but you know, it does the job. It's fantastic. It's got a lovely, lovely sheen to it as well. And it just feels really nice on your lips without feeling heavy. It just feels lovely. I'm going to use one of my favourite lip liners ever. Now, all those women that actually do wear makeup, ranging from Latino through to dark skin, know about this lip liner. This is MAC's Chestnut. This lip liner is a godsend. It suits so many skin tones, unbelievable. It actually works with most lipsticks as well. Very blendable, and it just looks pretty. So I'm actually going to start on the top bit of my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to go on the bottom lip in the middle. And that helps to balance out your lip liner when you're drawing your lip liner. Then you work your corners. Helps if you smile a bit as well. The next thing I'm going to do is pop a lipstick on. So I've decided to use MAC's Chink. So this colour is a lovely light chocolate satiny finish lipstick. It's quite opaque, which is really nice for the look I'm trying to achieve. Remember, I want a nice natural fresh lip look. Okay, lips are done. So that looks completed, so almost there. I'm going to just finish this off with a bit of loose setting powder because I can see I'm starting to shine a little bit. Remember, I want this look to look quite matte. I don't want to look too shiny on camera. I don't want to look nervous for my bosses. I don't want to look nervous for my interview. So let's keep this a nice matte look. Then I'm going to go right on my nose and just at the sides of my nose as well. And voila, there you have it, my final video conferencing look. So, piece de resistance, do not forget this. The final thing is setting spray. Setting spray helps to make your makeup stay all day. It also helps to hydrate your skin because when I have makeup on, I do feel like I've got makeup on. I can actually feel it. But when I spray setting spray throughout the day, I just feel fresh and hydrated and I actually forget I've got anything on. Now, a really good one is by Urban Decay. This one's called All Nighter, and it actually, again, does what it says on the tin. It stays on all night. This one is really good if you're having a rave up as well. I recommend Urban Decay All Nighter. So I'm literally just going to spritz. Oh, it feels so good. That is so nice. Just waft it in, waft in the ambiance of it. So, and then I'm done, literally. Done. If you liked my makeup tutorial today, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you on the next one.